Okay, now we're going to be looking at a toy hauler. We're really entertaining the idea of a toy hauler because I work construction, so I have toolboxes, and normally when we go and we set up, I've got the truck, and Amy's left at the trailer with no way of going, so we're actually entertaining the thought of being able to carry like a motorcycle, maybe for me to go back and forth to work with, and so she can have the truck, or we have area for our toolbox and things of that sort, to be able to not have to have multiple vehicles, and we can travel together.
Take turns driving that way.
Just follow. The whole idea behind me and her traveling, or her traveling with me, was just so we could be together, you know. So, and that's what we're trying to do is stay together as much as we can. So this is the Momentum M class. It's the 381M, I believe. The ladder here on the side for it. This is your compartment. All toy haulers will have your generators and things. So this is your it has a tank for gas for your toys. Then it has a tank for the generator.
But you can use them both for generator if you want to.
Yes, and if your generator tank goes running low, well, you got your other tank, you can just do the thing.
That's one of the...
Yeah, this one, it has a 3 axles, but it does have the two drains. So you're now, with this type unit, I'm back to having multiple hoses to hook up. So it is what it is. Black tank flush, the vents for the furnace and the hot water heater.
It's a 6-gallon hot water heater, quick demand.
Okay.
Quick demand?
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
it's basically like an on-demand hot water heater, 6-gallon. This is a little bit different. So you got your black and gray tank valves here, city water connection, your tank flush, auxiliary freshwater fill, and this has your key valves for all your and a diagram for your winterization, sanitization, all your different functions. Outdoor shower up here. Your TV connections or cable hookups in here.
And a light.
And a lot. Your auto level controls is on the back of this door, with the instructions on how to
Well,
set
that's
that
always
up.
handy. Everybody needs instructions.
Propane tank.
Watch the
There's gonna be one
door.
and there's going to be one on the other side, and you can see the it is a hydraulic stabilizer. So on the driver's side of the coach, you have 2 slides. And this does come equipped with the ONAV 5500 generator, interstate battery, hydraulic fluid reservoir, your hydraulic system, valve system, and all for your stabilizer.
One battery.
Well, that's not a valve system, that's your block system.
And one battery.
One battery, one interstate battery.
Got the
Um,
lipper.
Solar plug-in. These units are pre-wired for full solar hookup, so you would be able to go up on top and mount your solar panels and power the unit with solar power. This is your passenger side LP tank. Now,
Watch the door.
this unit does not have as much
Drop down.
pass-through storage as the Tiffin that we just looked at. It does not have the drop frame design. It is a straight frame design. So you can see you lose quite a bit of storage space. But this is this model has a 15-foot toy hauler bay, and we'll see that here in just a few minutes. And that's your spray port to wash the outside of the unit. And these are made by Grand Design. Good solid. You're stepping on your dress, hon. Good solid construction. And you also have on the side of the slide the same type of construction you do on the sidewall. That's one of the things I like. Outside features, Rockford Fosgate marine grade speakers.
TV if you like it.
TV if you like it. I'm not a fan of the outdoor TV.
Another door.
That door will go into the toy hauler part, and it does have the standard steps that. Yes, right there.
Yeah, there you go. It needs WD-40.
WD grease.
It does have 2 awnings.
Like so. So
Yeah. I take WD-40 to ours all the time.
anyway, so it's the standard steps that fold up. An awning over your second entry door.
That's
The main
another-
awning that comes out over the slide. And
No toppers.
no toppers, but there again, if your awning's out, you don't necessarily need a slide topper.
Well,
But if you're staying in an area that's real windy, you may not want your awning out, but you still want to protect the top of your slide. So I would still have the slide toppers on. I'll have to look on the thing, but I'm almost positive this is going to be 8,000-pound Dexter axles, because it is a toy hauler.
no,
It
it's
is
Equifax.
G-rated tires with a Equiflex suspension. This is a 4 seasons unit. Hopefully that's.
It connects like that.
Okay, so
It does have a.
this unit does not have the stiff hinge. It has the little thing back here to hold the door. So anyway, moving up into the coach here, it is the WeatherTech Arctic Insulation with 4 seasons living.
It's hot.
Okay, so
Let me get where I can see you.
this model has the full couch instead of the dinette in the slide here. It has the full couch,
I think that's an option though.
and they recline. It sits across from your theater seating, so you're not craning your neck trying to look.
Not too awful bad.
Not too bad. Furnace. It does have storage here above the TV.
The bunk.
It has a bunk up top, and we're not necessarily needing a bunk, but this is a feature that pretty much comes standard on the toy haulers. Is to have this extra bunk up here. So this could be for a loft, winter clothes storage. I mean, you could utilize that area for quite a lot of stuff. Entry door for the garage. Bottle opener for ye drinkers.
Oh no, that's for your cream soda, baby.
That she won't let me have. Anyway, pantry with a fairly large storage up here for flowers and whatever. So this is the largest RV refrigerator, so it is gas and electric versus all electric. So it is fairly substantial. Here, this is the freezer, and this is your fridge.
Does have 2 pull-out drawers down
Two
there.
pull-up drawers in the bottom. island sink. Now this option has a fold up for more.
Need to ask him where the seats are to it.
For more deal there. I know where they're at.
Oh,
They're there,
okay.
I told you.
Oh, okay. I didn't see them.
So let's down with these to collapse up. Sink covers.
That is a one-piece sink.
One. Yes. It is not a divided sink.
It's hard to get up. I'm having trouble.
Anyway, it's not a divided sink, so we're not going to
And it has the
tear
nozzle.
anything up.
And this is not a plastic button. Well, yeah, it is a
Yeah.
plastic, but it's not like
Convection microwave.
more storage.
More storage here. For a toy hauler, this has actually had quite a bit of storage
Especially
in this unit. A
that's
pull out,
I put my vinegar there.
whatever that you would want there under the sink. And this one does not have the valve, so you can, like we've seen in that Tiffin.
Don't have to shut off.
But you could add a valve. You could have a valve added, but you can get to your drains and fix those drains if you needed to.
3 drawers too.
This has your.
So
It's just a standard, like we've got the straight
Oh,
burner
it is
under
the
the bottom
straight
instead of the
burner.
round.
which I know how to cook out of that one.
That's
now.
fine. This does not have the.
Easy clean.
This
top.
does not have the easy clean top, so it's not the one-piece construction up under.
But it does. It's not slick. That's what I like.
Yeah.
My pots and pans and the ones I got now slide around on it, especially if you've dropped any grease at all on it. It's ridiculous.
So under the oven, you have
Oh, bread warmer and your storage for pots.
storage for pots and or like Amy said, possibly a bread warmer. So, and then
Much counter space.
quite a bit of counter space here. Coffee pot. Well, yeah, plug-ins right up under here. So coffee pot or whatever you could need here. Maybe a fish cleaning station.
Not in my kitchen. That is to do outside.
So anyway, more
Watch
storage.
that. That's the bad part about that.
You would have to watch this. Maybe put a felt pad on the back of your handle to
I
keep
don't know
it
what
from.
we do.
keep
I
it
put one of
from
them door
banging on the
stoppers.
thing. Now that Tiffin had something on the cabinets. What down here? The Tiffins had something on these cabinets to hold them off of here. They had like a deal that was attached here and attached to the door,
It's just a wire.
and it was like a little wire, and
And that would be
and
easy
it
fix
kept
too.
it kept it from going all the way into the wall.
That would
was
be-
that was the thing that I liked about that.
It would be an easy fix to add to this.
So-
It's not a big deal.
And this is it's a pass through, so
Storage.
each door all the way across. So
Well, except that. That's
Except
not,
for this one.
That is not storage right there.
this is not stored. You have a little bit here,
Not much.
but this is your breaker panel for this unit. Breaker panel and fuse box for this unit. Drawers. They're not. The drawers. I mean, you can see. The drawers are not that deep, but they're substantial.
They'll work.
Your entertainment center
That's the only one that's not storage.
for here, and that's the only one in here that's not storage. I wish they could have done something here, but that's probably for all your wiring.
Well, you can add more controls if you add other things to the.
Yeah, it's true.
If you add solar
This is
and
true.
stuff. Oh dear! Look at
So-
that. It's on that side too. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. So undoubtedly, this is going to have to do. Oh,
That's inside the bathroom.
the bathroom. This is the back of your cabinetry for the
Yeah.
bathroom. So, well, it is
It
what
works.
it is. So your one control, connect anywhere, cellular gateway. So,
Helps you get settled in the way.
all right, now this unit does have the rain sensing max air vents.
The light's not helping very well.
And you see the little umbrella on there now.
Yeah, I see it now.
So, now this unit here has the Coleman Mac ACs. They're a little bit louder than the
Whisper Quiet.
Whisper Quiets, but they're not as loud as the standard.
So much better than Dometic.
Bedroom. Central vac. This would be your floor sweep central vac box here, and your hose connector here. Your touchscreen command center here. Smoke alarm.
Pocket door.
This does have the pocket door into the bathroom.
It's hard to do these little.
So standard RV
Well, it is porcelain.
fixture. It is porcelain. So this would be your linen closet. So it's, I mean, I don't know if Amy's able to get this, but my shoulder's against the wall or the opening of the door, and my fingertips are touching the far side of the wall there, and it goes
Look, it goes all the way up to
all
the
the way
front
to
of
the
the
shoulder.
cabinetry outside.
So right here to right here is your linen closet storage space in there with that small of a door. I think I would have liked it better if they would have had a double door here.
Yeah, but then
it's workable.
you wouldn't have nowhere to hang your towels. That's
Yeah,
why.
it's workable. Medicine cabinet on this side,
It's pretty substantial.
pretty substantial. I mean, you can get a hairbrush and toothbrush in there.
You can lay a curling iron or a dryer.
Okay.
Hair dryer.
So in here,
Oops, sorry.
I'm sorry. In here, you have an extra storage away from your drain and your water piping, but you can also put stuff in here too. So
Dry towels would go there. In case we have a leak, we still have dry towel.
whatever,
Yeah.
and then whatever you would put here, but you also have access to your P-trap and your drains in case you have the old dreaded hair cloth.
And is that the same vent up top?
No,
baby?
this is just a
No.
No, this is not a rain sensing. So you have, oh, and look right here. It's the old school crank instead of that little plastic
Yeah, actually,
knobby.
it's actually better
It's actually a better deal
than the one in
So,
ours.
So this is just a standard vent fan. The tub is fairly sturdy under my feet. And as you can see, I have actually a little bit more headroom in this shower unit than I did
In the Tiffin.
in the Tiffin. And it is one-piece construction, triple slide door.
I like the finish on that door. It's cool.
Yeah, you really can't see through the
Well, I mean, yeah, and
not out in, not looking from in to
Yeah.
out. It does not have a vent here, but it does have a skylight. So
okay, it's just your standard.
now, one of the things that we did in our unit that we're in now is we noticed that we only had one vent fan in the unit, and it was in the laboratory. But we noticed that really we noticed it when we was in Texas. A lot of hot air was transferring into the unit through there. So we had spent some time in Pennsylvania in the wintertime in a camper. If you ever get a chance, don't. No, it was fun, and it was an experience, and we learned a lot about staying in a trailer in the winter. But anyway,
Especially one that's not made for it.
But anyway, I had some 2-inch thick foam board insulation that I had used to make a skirting around the trailer with, to keep the air out from because we did not have the heated underbelly. Oh, guys, it was a mess. But anyway, we come up with this idea. Why don't we take a block of that insulation and cut to fit into this hole? And it's not a good tight fit because of the rounded corners that's in these. I just kind of blocked the corners off, but I got a piece cut that would stick up in here.
They do make one specifically for these.
And I didn't have to buy it.
Yeah.
Not for that purpose. Anyway, but being as I cut these corners off square, it allows me, with it in there, I can stick my fingers in between and I can pull it out.
But it still substantially cuts down on the heat.
It substantially cut down on the heat.
Even though it does have some cracks.
So that might be something that if you're in an area and you're trying to conserve as much energy as far as running your ACs as possible, that's something you could look at.
It's a pretty door. Shut.
Pretty door.
Let me get back. Okay, now.
So, anyway,
That's crazy
the
for.
bedroom, king size bed, full king size bed.
Has the same as what's in ours.
Above bed storage here.
Looks like it might be a little deeper though.
It is fairly deep, yes. Well, actually, no, it stops right there.
Oh, really?
I don't like that.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
I do not like that.
Well, we could fix
So,
that the same way we could fix the other one. Yeah, they didn't design. They kind of missed some
they
design.
need stoppers
or
to stop
something.
that handle from hitting, because that handle is hitting that mirror. So, but it stops right here. So, my fingertips is against the back. So,
Ah, there it went again.
that much. Anyway, but you have the storage here, which that roof is rolling
Yeah,
in there.
that's why.
So you're kind of losing some of your space there. But you do have some storage here. Underwear maybe, or
plug-ins
socks,
and all
or-
over there, but it is a tiny.
You have a
a
tiny
tiny
little shelf on that side. That
So
would be
very
her
big
side. Anyway,
You know what side of the bed I
she's
say
my
phone.
dear. She's my dear. I like messing with her. Now the closet in here is actually fairly substantial.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Actually, it's fairly substantial. It surprised us. Normally, when you have a front bedroom where the bed is
Long ways
ways with the trailer instead of in the slide of the trailer, you lose
A lot of closet.
quite a bit of closet space. In this unit, actually, they've got the closet in the slide, and you've gained a lot more of your closet storage back. So you got a his closet and another his closet.
Yeah.
So it's two closets. It is divided. So you got a closet, like a his and a her closet.
I actually like the way the closet is in this one better than I do the Tiffin. As far as the closet itself.
Yeah.
Not
Now,
the drawers and everything.
One thing I don't like about this is not the.
Yeah, the doors are
cabinetry
not
And that
as
Tiffin was a
substantial.
little more substantial. It was easier to open, easier to close.
But I
you
do
didn't
like
feel
the
you was gonna
rods
break
better.
it when you opened it. It's got four chest of drawers. They're not quite as deep. They're only about 4 inches deep, but they're deep. They're longer and wider. There's 4 of those. You have a storage up under here.
That's huge on the top.
On the top is huge. The bottom, not so much.
That's better. I have to get out of the direct light.
So this has got the easy up storage under the bed. And you seen, that was easy. So this has got, compared to that Tiffin, a large amount of storage. Large amount of storage.
There's the
There's the chairs.
Yeah, that's the stools
Okay,
for
so-
the bar, and that's the table for the back.
So substantial amount. We could put my bass amp, my bass, her piano, things like that under there. And you do have this rack here.
Hey, think about
I
that.
guess, I don't know.
Book rack. It's a bookshelf. That's for your Bible and your
So, all right.
your
so
dictionary and such.
That is the main part of the
Oh.
living areas.
There's one on this side too.
That's the main part of the living areas of this unit. So now we'll go to the this
The
part.
garage.
The garage.
The
Okay.
man cave.
The man cave. Okay, so now this one, you have the seating that comes down. You also have the bunk that comes down.
And the 4 seasons, I mean 3 seasons
It's got
door.
the 3 seasons door. The ramp lets down, and it has it makes the back deck on the back.
Does it have the deck?
Yes, the fencing.
It is dovetailed though.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of a dovetail, which is fine. Here's your fencing for the
Okay.
patio in the back. 3 season door.
I didn't realize they had
It
cup
slides.
holders.
Now, I do know that these bunks are an option. You don't necessarily have to have these.
Well, this whole unit is an option.
This whole unit is option. I would like, if we was to do a toy hauler, me personally, I would like to keep this here because you have a spot for a table, so you could entertain a little bit. You also, from this area
You could set up
to
another
the wall,
table.
you could set up another table and
Fold
actually
out.
entertain
A good bit of people.
a good bit of people with this unit. And like I said, the one reason that we're looking at the toy haulers is because of my job, being able to carry everything that we need to carry in one package to facilitate both mine and Amy's needs. So I would like to keep this, but let this part of it go because I could use this for extra storage. In other words, I could actually manufacture something for a kayak storage
Oh yeah.
instead of a bunk.
And bike rack or anything.
Bike rack, anything, because see, this can
mean,
let down and you can travel with this at any level.
Yeah, it's very versatile.
Yeah. And there's plenty enough room in here that I can get the washer and dryer hookups are in here.
Yay.
So we would be able to have
An all-in-one. Or you can
you
do
can do
stackable,
stacks,
but you lose
but
the...
you're gonna lose the TV.
Or move it. You can move it up to
and then you have to reach behind to get to your controls. So we're thinking just a stackable unit, not a stackable, a single all-in-one unit, and it would make you having to wash a load of clothes every
Put a
day,
load in one time a day.
and you'll be okay. This does have the half bath in here, which we like because if we're entertaining, then people don't have to go all the way into the master bath.
Yeah.
Or if 2 people have to use the restroom at one time.
Yeah, like it happens quite often.
Have that facility. Max air in here.
And in the bedroom.
And in the bedroom. So also in here you have Rockford Fosgate. Should be Rockford Fosgate speakers in here. And plenty enough, like I said, plenty enough storage here for
Quite a few things.
a bike, our kayaks, my toolbox, everything that we would need to go all in one. And I'm not set on these chairs. I don't know how comfy they are.
Yeah.
Hey, they're not bad.
No, they're not bad.
They're not bad.
They're good.
So, good night.
Well, this actually folds into a bed too. So
Yes,
even
this
if
fits
you got
into a
rid of
bed.
that other,
Yeah, this actually comes out into a bed also. So,
you just fold that over.
yes, this
Just fold it over. There you go.
just like so, and this just like so, and now you have another bed here.
Mm-hmm.
So
if you don't,
and you know what I would do, because you run into situations where all of this lumpiness lumping together,
I just put a
Kind
little
of get
foam
comfortable.
topper on it.
or an air up mattress.
Yeah, you can actually put an air
You
mattress
can
on
do
it,
an
a
air
thin
up
one.
mattress and
Yeah.
for the grandkids, or if you
But shoot,
had
you could
people
even
with
put
dogs.
another one in the floor here if you needed it.
Yeah. So
It's plenty of
there's
room.
many more possibilities that you get with these than you do with some of the other
They
units.
got
So,
2 egresses in this. No, 3. They have 3. No, 4.
4. You have 4 points of egress, 5 points of egress out
Wow.
of here. Every window in here is an emergency window.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. I've
So,
never.
and then you have the other door. So if you're traveling and all your slides are in and you can't get to the other restroom,
you
can
still
come into
come in
here.
here.
It may be kind of hard to maneuver around some
I
of
was
the
fixing to say,
toys,
it depends on what
but-
kind of toys you got.
but you could do it.
It is
So-
doable. Which I don't think the slides don't obstruct it. The slides don't obstruct
No,
it.
the slides do not obstruct.
So that's
going
good.
in here. So,
Ouch.
It's not so.
No, it wasn't you.
All right, that's it.
Yeah, it's pretty.